Do you have an unsightly hole? I'm going to show you how to cover it. Okay, all you'll need to start off this project for one is a faceplate. You can get this at any home hardware store. This one has a specific purpose, and that purpose is cable management. As you can see, we want to make sure that if we're running cables through, that they actually do have a place to come out. It just doesn't look good like that, so we want to make sure to dress it up a little bit. That will also include screws to come with. You will need a simple screwdriver. It doesn't need to be this extreme in most circumstances, but for the type of place we're putting it, we're actually going to be using wall anchors to install the plate itself, and also we're going to use a drill bit. And so that's basically it, and so we're going to get started. First, what you'll need to do is align your plate over the hole and mark the places where the screws are going to actually go in. Do this with a pen or a pencil. It's also important, since this is for cable management, make sure that you do not push your cables back into the wall or you will lose them. So just as you're installing the plate, make sure to put your cables through, and you're going to have to work that way just so they don't disappear into oblivion on you. Secondly, you'll want to install your wall anchors. Make sure they're as small as they can go, because these screws that are included with it, if you go any bigger, they're just not going to fit. And so make sure that you use your screwdriver and with a drill bit on it, and carefully punch the holes for the wall anchor. Do not use a hammer for these wall anchors. I know some like to just tap it in with a hammer, but you can actually do damage considering how close to the wall these holes are going to be. So definitely use a screwdriver on this. Alright, and finally, just drive your screws into the wall anchors and admire your finished work. And then you can run your cables to wherever they need to go, plug them into any outlets that are close by, and you're all done. Just remember, if I can, you can, and if you can't, just make sure to contact the experts at www.10list.com.